Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CPHS 6.
Leading off for your
And tonight's game is the Huskies of Port Huron Northern facing off against the Saints of St. Clair. Leading off tonight for the Saints is number 7, Jeremy Carroll. Pitching for the Huskies tonight is number 4, Nathan Manus. And here comes the first pitch. And strike one. Beautiful day, no clouds in sight. Nice 60 degrees outside. And that's fouled out of play. That'll be strike 2. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 2. And that's popped up high. And that's the first out of the game.
Now up for the St. Clair Saints, number 62, the third baseman, Cronenworth.
And coming up next to bat for the Saints, Cronenworth. Here's the pitch, inside strike. And there's ball 1, 1-1 the count. And here's the pitch. And that's strike 2, 1-2 the count with 1 out here at the top of the first. And that's low. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. And that's popped up foul. And count is still 2-2 with 1 out here in the top of the first. Still no score. Manus with the pitch. And that's fouled back out of play. And fly ball. And it is fouled. Still 2-2 the count with 1 out, no score. Top of the first. And here's the pitch. Popped up fly, foul ball. Back toward the Channel 6 bus. And hit deep into left. And caught. And that makes it 2 outs. Here in the top of the first, still no score.
Now batting for the Saints.
And coming up next, number 2,
Joel Seddon.
Joel Seddon is first up at bat. That's high ball 1. And here's the pitch. And there's strike 1 for sit-in number 2. And there'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch, that's foul ball out of play. Track meet going on over there. Two and 2 the count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and that will be, drop the ball. And he will hold on for a single. So 1 man on with 2 outs. And that'll be the first hit of the night for the St. Clair Saints.
Now batting the catcher, Young.
Sky Young is the next batter up for the St. Clair Saints. Two outs. And that's ball 1. Want to know the count? Runner on first. No score. Here's the pitch. That's a foul ball. The count is now 1-1 on Young. And I'll throw to first and keep that runner in check. And I'll throw back to first again. He's going to lead off. Throw back to first. 1-1 the count on Young. And that will go deep, and that will be a catch to end the inning. And the St. Clair Saints leave one stranded on first with no score here at the bottom, here at the top of the first, end of the top of the first. And we'll come back with you with the bottom of the first coming up next. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here to start the bottom of the first inning here with still no score.
Ladies and gentlemen, quick announcement before we start this inning. If you get a foul ball, we would love to have it back to continue to play baseball today.
You're starting off with pitching tonight for the St. Clair Saints is number 23, Andrew Rousey. And that'll be strike one. And up batting right now is the pitcher, number 4, Nate Manis. And swing and a strike. That'll be 0-2 on the count for Manis. And that's ball one. 1-2 the count. No outs, no score. Here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. And foul ball. Still 1-2 with no score. Bottom of the first. This game is being brought to you by CPHS 6, Port Huron. And that one's popped high into left field and caught. That will be the first out of the bottom of the first inning.
Now up for the Huskies, number 11, Tyler Smith.
Now there's one out in here in the bottom of the first inning, and Tyler Smith will come up to bat for the Huskies. Andrew Rossi with the pitch, and that's popped up foul, and no play is made on the ball. And that will be strike one. 0-1 the count with one out, no run scored. Here in the bottom of the first. And here comes the pitch. And swing, strike, 2. 0-2 the count. And that's ball one. 1-2 the count for Smith. And that's high ball 2. 2-2 the count with one out. Here's the pitch and strikes out. And that's the first strikeout for Andrew Rossi.
Next up for the Huskies, the first baseman, number 8, Trent Beebe.
And there's strike one on Beebe. And here's the pitch. That's in the center field. It will drop, and he will stop at first. And that's one hit for the Huskies. First hit of the game for the Huskies. There are 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Up next to the bat.
Number 21.
Up next at bat, and next up at bat will be number 21, Hool. Two outs here at the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. And that will be a strike. There's strike one for Hool. There's hit to center field. And that one's gone for a home run. Hools with a home run. And that will make the score 2-0, Huskies.
Next up for the Huskies, the right fielder, number 26, Alex Johnsmore.
We are at the bottom of the first inning. We have 2 outs. Score is 2-0 Huskies. And next at the bat, number 26, Alex Johnsmore, right-hander. Here's the pitch, and that will be a strike. 0-1 the count on Johnsmore. Here's the pitch. That is low, ball 1. And that will go into center field. Caught, and that will end the first inning. Here at the end of the first inning, we have the score 2-0 Huskies. And we'll be right back with the top of the second.
After one, for the Saints, the pitcher, number 23.
All right, welcome back to the
Varsity.
top of the first inning with the score 2-0 Huskies. Manis back on the pitching mound. And number 23, Rossi, will start up batting in the second. Here's the pitch, and that's high, ball 1. And that's strike 1, 1-1 the count on Rossi. Here's the pitch, and that's foul ball out of play toward the St. Clair dugout. There's 1-2 the count. 2-0 Huskies at the top of the first. Excuse me, top of the second. Here's the pitch. That'll be a strikeout. So 1 strikeout for the Huskies.
Next up, the designated hitter, number 20, Matthew Stone.
2-0 Huskies. Next up for the St. Clair Saints, number 20, Stone. Here's the pitch from Manis. And that's low, ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that will be ball 2. 2-0 the count on Matthew Stone. Here's the pitch. That will be bounced off the plate. Ball 3. Three and 0 the count. There's the pitch. And that's strike 1, 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Now grounder. Oh, dropped the ball. There's the first error of the game. And now we have a runner on first for the Saints.
Next up, the center fielder, number 9, John Winkler.
Going to bat John Winkler for the St. Clair Saints. 2-0 Huskies here at the top of the second. There's the pitch. And the runner will advance to second. That'll be ball one. There's ball two. 2-0 the count. 2-0 Huskies here at the top of the second. Runner on second base. Number 20, Matthew Stone. And 3-1 the count now. And nope, he will actually go to first for a walk.
Next up, number 13, the left fielder, Dane Galvin.
That's the first walk for the Huskies. Now, Dane Galvin will come up to bat for the St. Clair Saints. Here's the pitch, and that'll be strike one. Runners on first and second. Manus with the pitch. It'll be ball two. Excuse me, ball one. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and line drive fielded, and he'll be out at second. So now we got runners on first and third.
Next up for the Saints, the first baseman, number 22, Tyler Butlin.
There's 2 hits for the Saints today in the game. Now Tyler Butler will come up and bat for the Saints. Excuse me, Tyler Butlin. Runners on first and third for the Saints. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. Here in the top of the second inning, score is 2-0 Huskies. Here's the pitch, foul ball out of play. And there's a balk call. And that will advance the runners, so that will make the score 2-1 in favor of the Huskies. Then we have a runner on second. 2-1 Huskies at the top of the second. Here's the pitch, and that'll be foul ball. Here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's popped up foul. Out of play. So that's 0-2 on the count. There's ball. Bounces off home plate. So now we have 2-2 the count. Runner on second base. 2 outs at the top of the second inning. 2-1 Huskies. Here's the pitch, and that will bounce off the dirt. That will be ball 3, full count, with runner on second base. And he will lead off second base, waiting for the pitch. Here's the pitch, and it's a grounder through second, and that will score a runner. And it does, and that will make it 2-2, tied up with the Huskies and the St. Clair Saints, with a runner on first base for the St. Clair Saints. 2 outs, and top of the second.
Next up, the leadoff hitter, number 7, Jeremy Carroll.
And we will go back to the top of the lineup for the St. Clair Saints as Jimmy Carroll will come back up to bat for the St. Clair Saints. Two to two, tied here at the top of the second with 2 outs. The runner will steal, throw to second. He'll be safe. And swing and a strike. 0-2 the count. And that will be strike 3, and that will end the top of the second inning. And stay tuned for the bottom of the second inning with the score tied 2-2.
Number 1, Adam.
And welcome to the bottom of the second inning with the score tied up. Huskies 2, St. Clair Saints 2. And leading off for the Huskies, number 1, Dussler, excuse me. And 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike 1. 1-1 the count. And there's a swing on a strike. 1-2 the count. Here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he will strike out. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Next up for the Huskies, the shortstop, number 2, Adam Rose.
One out, 2-2, tied up. Adam Rose come up to bat for the Huskies. Here's the pitch. And that was low, but it will be a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2, 0-2 the count. One out here at the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. And that will be strike 3. 2 outs now.
Next up, the designated hitter, number 10, Flynn Murphy.
Score still tied 2-2 here with the Huskies and the St. Clair Saints. Number 10, the designated hitter, Murphy. And that will be strike 1. And that'll be ball 1. 1-1 the count on Murphy. Here's the pitch. The grounder hit to the shortstop. Throw to first. He will be out. That will be the third out. 3 up, 3 down. And that will end the inning.
After 2, the score is tied. Saints 2.
And welcome back. And we will start the top of the third inning. Up to bat for the St. Clair Saints, number 62, Cronenworth. Here's the pitch. And that'll be ball 1. Want to know the count on Cronenworth. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that will bounce. And that will be ball 2. To know the count. Here's the pitch. And that will be strike 1. 2-1 the count on Cronenworth. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left field. And he will stop at first base. And there's a single for Cronenworth. We have runner on first base now. Up next to bat, number 2, Seddon. Excuse me. Runner on first base. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike 1 for Joel Seddon. Oh, 0-1 the count. 2-2 tie, no outs. Throw to first. He'll be safe. And there's ball 1. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. There's ball 2. Almost got some chin music. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to left field. And that will be a base hit. Next up to bat, number 1, Scott Young.
Next up, the catcher, number 1, Scott Young.
2 men on base on first and second. No outs here at the top of the 3rd inning. Scores all tied up at 2. It's the right-hander Young at bat. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Runners on first and second with no outs here at the top of the 3rd. Scores all tied up at 2. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 1. 2-1 the count. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. There's ball 3. 3-1 the count on Scott Young. Runners on first and second. No outs in this inning yet. Here in the top of the 3rd, the score is still tied 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that will be ball 4. Bases are loaded with no outs here at the top of the 3rd. Coming up to bat next is Andrew Rossi, number 23. And here the coach will approach the pitcher's mound. Having a word with Manis. And Huskies are in a bit of a tight situation. They have no outs. The bases are loaded. Scores tied 2-2. This game is being brought to you by CPHS 6 Port Huron. Camera operators standing right next to me is Chris Orell. Assisting him is James Senick, Josiah Kreidler, and the man in the truck is E.J. Shea. And Andrew Rossi will start batting here in the top of the 3rd. Bases are loaded with no outs. Scores tied 2-2. Here's a pitch. Foul ball. 0-1 the count. It's getting a little chilly up here in the press box. Here's the pitch. That's high. Excuse me, that he was hit by the pitch. That will advance the runners. And with that, the Saints will take the 3-2 lead. Bases are still loaded.
The designated hitter, number 20, Matthew Stone.
Bases loaded. Matthew Stone will take bat. Here's the pitch. Strike one. That might have nicked the bat. Might have been a foul ball. Still a strike. Bases are loaded. No outs. 3-2 Saints. Here in the top of the third inning. Here's the pitch. Strike one, strike two. 0-2 the count. And that would be ruled a foul ball off the bunt. Oh and 2 the count on Matthew Stone. Bases are loaded, no outs. 3-2 Saints. Here in the top of the third. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And then that one hit him, so that will advance one more runner, and one more run will score. 4-2 Saints. And head coach will have a little word with the umpire. Bases loaded, no outs. Number 9, John Winkler will go up to bat for the Saints. Left-hander Winkler with the bases loaded. Want to know the count. And there's a foul ball to left field. Want to know the count on Winkler. Bases are loaded. No outs. 4-2 Saints. Here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. That'll be a ball. There's ball 2, strike 1. Here's a 2-1 pitch off the floor. That'll be ball 3. Three and 1 the count. 3-1 pitch. And there's strike 2. We got a full count. The bases loaded here in the top of the third inning. The Saints have a 4-2 lead here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. That'll be a grounder to first. And he'll be out at home. So Winkler gets a base hit. Next up batting will be Dane Galvin.
Next up for the Saints, number 13, the left fielder, Dane Galvin.
Bases are loaded with 1 out. Saints with a 4-2 lead here in the top of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch, and there's strike 1. 0-1 the count on Galvin. Here's the pitch, and he will drop it, and that will advance the runners, and another run will score. 5-2 Saints here in the top of the 3rd. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. One and one the count. Two and one the count. That was ball 2. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he will strike out. 2 outs.
Next up for the Saints, number 22, Tyler Butlin.
With runners on 2nd and 3rd, number 22, Tyler Butlin, will come up to bat. Hoping to put some more points on the board. The Saints have a 5-2 lead here in the top of the 3rd with 2 outs, with runners on 2nd and 3rd. Here's the pitch, and there's strike 1. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2. 0-2 the count on Butlin. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's ball 1. One and 2 the count. We'll have a word with his coach. One and 2 the count on Butlin. With runners on 2nd and 3rd. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he will strike out, and that will end the top of the 3rd inning. Here in the middle of the 3rd inning, we have the score. Your St. Clair Saints 5 and your Northern Huskies 2. And welcome back. We will start the bottom of the 3rd inning. Coming up to bat for the Huskies is number 7.
Next up, the catcher, number 7,
Patterson.
Chad Patterson.
Chad Patterson will start things off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 5-2 lead for the Saints. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that will be ball 2. 2-0 the count on Chad Patterson. And that will be strike 1. 2-1 the count. 5-2 Saints lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 3. We got a full count for Chad Patterson. Here's a pitch. Strike 3. He will strike out. Up next, number 4, Nathan Manis, the pitcher.
Now for the Huskies, number 4, Nate Manis.
Here's the pitch. And that's a grounder to first. Throwing to pitcher. He will be out. And that's out number 2. Next at the bat will be number 11, Tyler Smith.
Next up, number 11, Tyler Smith.
Two outs for the Huskies in the bottom of the 3rd inning with a 5-2 Saints lead. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 1. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. And that'll be high. Ball 1. 1-2 the count on Tyler Smith with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He dropped the pitch. He'll try to go to first. He will be out. And after a long 3rd inning, the St. Clair Saints have a 5-2 lead. And that will end the inning.
It's the Saints of St. Clair 5, Saints of St. Clair.
And welcome back. Start off the 4th inning. Here to start off batting for the St. Clair Saints, number 7, Jeremy Carroll. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 1. The pitcher, Nate Manis, struggled in the 3rd inning as the Saints took the 5-2 lead. Here's the pitch. And that will be ruled a foul ball as it goes into left field. 0-2 the count on James Carroll. Here's the pitch. That'll be high. Ball 1. One and 2 the count for James Carroll. Here's the pitch. That'll be off the ground. That'll be ball 2. Two and 2 the count on Carroll. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he will strike out. There's the first out of the inning.
Next up, the 3rd baseman, number 62, Jacob Cronenworth.
Jacob Cronenworth, the left-hander, will come to bat. Here's the pitch. There's strike one. In the top of the fourth inning, we have a 5-2 Saints lead with one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It'll be ball one. 1-1 the count. There's the pitch. That's a ball. Ball two. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that will be strike two. 2-2 the count. With one out. Top of the fourth inning. There's the 2-2 pitch. I almost got his shin. That will be ball three. We got a full count. The base is empty. Here's the pitch. And that will be ball four, and he will walk to first base.
Next up for the Saints, number 2, Joel Seddon.
Right-hander Joel Seddon comes to bat for the St. Clair Saints with one out and a runner on first. Here's the pitch. That's ball one. There's ball two. Runner on first base with one out. The top of the fourth. 5-2 Saints lead. And throw back to first. He'll be safe. Here's the pitch. And he'll go to steal second. And he will be safe. That could have gone either way. Very close call. But tie goes to the runner, so they will rule it safe. If we had instant replay, we could probably see it much closer. And here the coach will come out to have a word with Nate Menace.
They walked him, gave him first base.
And they will walk Joel Seddon. And that will be an intentional walk for Joel Seddon. Seddon. And they will exchange pitchers as number 24, Eric Dombrowski, will begin to pitch for the Huskies. Dombrowski will warm up. Just to the right of us, there's a track meet going on. We've got a middle school track meet going on to the right of us. Not sure who the teams are. Guy to the left of me says it's Central and Fort Gratiot, he thinks. One out here in the top of the 4th inning. The 5-2 St. Clair Saints lead. Here running camera next to me is James Senick. Other camera members are. I just got hit by James Senick. I guess he didn't want his name on the air.
Now pitching for the Huskies, number 24, Eric Dombrowski.
Other camera operators are Chris Orell and Josiah Cradler. Director in the truck is E.J. Shea. This is a presentation of CPHS 6, Channel 6 in Port Huron. And Eric Dombrowski will start off pitching. Up to the bat is Scott Young. Here's the pitch. And that will go deep into left field. And that will be a home run for Scott Young. First home run of the game for the St. Clair Saints. And that will make the score 7-2 St. Clair Saints. Excuse me, 8-2 St. Clair Saints.
Now batting for the Saints, the pitcher, number 23, Andrew Rossi.
Not the best first pitch you can have of the game, as Eric Dombrowski lets a home run on the first pitch. Now batting for the St. Clair Saints, Andrew Rossi. Here's the pitch. That'll be high, ball one. Here's the pitch. That's ball two, 2-0 the count. Two 2-0 with one out here at the top of the 4th inning. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike one. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That'll be ball three. 3-1 the count on Andrew Rossi. We have one out here in the top of the 4th. No runners on. Here's the pitch. And he will walk.
Now up the designated hitter, number 20, Matthew Stone.
One out, 8-2, St. Clair lead. Number 20, Matthew Stone, comes to bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Off the ground. Runner will steal second with ease. One and one the count, with one out in the top of the 4th. 8-2 Saints lead. And swing and a miss. 1-2 the count on Matthew Stone. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be ruled a foul ball. 1-2 the count with 1 out. Runner on second base. Here's the pitch, and that will go into left field, and it will drop, and that will be a base hit for Matthew Stone. Batting next for the St. Clair Saints is number 9, John Winkler.
Next up, lefty, number 9, John Winkler.
Runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. 8-2 St. Clair lead. Here's the pitch, and a grounder, and he'll be out at second and safe at third. So that will be 2 outs with runners on first and third.
Next up, number 13, Dane Galvin.
2 outs for the St. Clair Saints. And that's popped up foul. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and there'll be a grounder, throw to first, easy out. And that will end the top of the 4th inning. Score St. Clair Saints 8, Huskies 2. And welcome back. We will start off the bottom of the 4th inning with number 8, Trent Beebe. We'll start off batting for the Northern Huskies. Here's the pitch, and he'll hit a line drive out to near second base, and that will be a base hit. Up next to bat, number 21, Mitch Hool.
Next up for the Huskies, number 21, Mitch Hool.
Mitch Hool had the home run earlier in the game. Andrew Rossi, pitcher. Here's the pitch, and that'll be strike 1. During intermission, cameraman James Senek was showing me some nice dance moves. He did not like that I said that either. Here's the pitch, and that will be strike 2, just inside. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and he will strike out. Up next, batting for the Huskies, number 26, Alex Johnsmore.
Now for the Huskies, number 26, Alex Johnsmore.
1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning with a runner on first. 8-2, Saints lead. Here's the pitch, signaling bunt. That'll go foul. Here's the pitch, and that'll be a foul ball. 0-2 the count. 1 out, an 8-2 lead for the St. Clair Saints. Here's a throw to first, and he'll be safe. On to the count for John Zamora. Here's the pitch, and that will be ball 1. One and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Kind of half swung there, but they'll call that a strike. And he will strike out. Next up to bat, number 1, Adam Dusler.
Now for the Huskies, number 1, Adam Dusler.
Two outs for the Huskies and a man on first. Here's the pitch. And grounder towards second. Throw to second, and he'll be out, and that will end the inning. And the St. Clair Saints will hang on to an 8-2 lead here at the end of the 4th inning.
After 4 is the Saints of St. Clair 8.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We will start off the 5th inning here batting for the St. Clair Saints, number 22, Tyler Butlin. Here's a pitch from Dombrowski. Will be ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that will just nick the bat, foul ball. 1-1 the count for Tyler Butlin. Here's the pitch, and grounder to second base. Throw to first, and got him. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Next up, the leadoff hitter, number 7, Jeremy Carroll.
Jeremy Carroll up to bat now against Eric Dombrowski. Here's the pitch from Dombrowski. It'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that'll be popped up foul. Out of play. 1-1 the count for Jeremy Carroll. In the top of the 5th inning, the St. Clair Saints have a commanding 8-2 lead. Here's Dombrowski with the pitch. And that will be ball 2. 2-1 the count on James Carroll. Two-one pitch. Grounder to second. Throw to first. Got him. Out number 2 for the St. Clair Saints. Up next to bat, number 62, Jacob Cronenworth.
Now for the Saints, number 62, Jacob Cronenworth.
Cronenworth worked with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning with an 8-2 lead. And that will be strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's strike two, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch. And that will be fouled out of play. Left-hander Cronenworth. 0-2. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. No runners on bases, 2 outs. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that will be ball two. Two and two the count on Cronenworth. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss, and he will strike out. That will end the top of the 5th inning with the score St. Clair Saints 8, the Port Huron Northern Huskies 2. And welcome back. We will start off the bottom of the 5th inning with the St. Clair lead 8-2. Starting things off for the Huskies is number 2, Adam Rose.
Now for the Huskies, number 2, Adam Rose.
Andrew Rossi will pitch. Here's the first pitch. Grounder to second. Throw to first. And got him out. First out of the top of the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now for the Huskies, number 10, Flynn Murphy.
8-2 Saints lead. Flynn Murphy, the right-hander, will go up against pitcher Andrew Rossi. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Here's another pitch. That's strike two. 0-2 the count on Murphy. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He'll strike out. That's out number 2 for the Huskies. Number 7, Chad Patterson, will come up to bat.
Now up for your Northern Huskies, number 7, the catcher, Chad Patterson.
Here's the pitch. That's a ball. 1-0 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. And that will be strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to center field. It'll be caught. And that will end the inning with an 8-2 St. Clair lead.
After 5, the score remains.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we will begin the top of the 6th inning. Number 2, Joel Seddon, will start off the inning. Eric Dombrowski on the mound. And here's the pitch. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that's strike 1. 1-1 the count on Joel Seddon. We're on top of the 6th inning. We have an 8-2 St. Clair Saints lead. Here's the pitch. And that's strike 2. 1-2 the count for Joel Seddon. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that'll be foul. 1-2 the count here in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. And a grounder to first. And no one was there to cover first base, so he will get the base hit.
Next up, the catcher, number 1, Scott Young.
You always got to make sure you have someone covering first base. And number 1, Scott Young, will come up to bat for the St. Clair Saints with a man on first base, Joel Seddon on first base. Here's the pitch. And he will go to steal second. Thinking about 3. He'll stay on second. Joel Seddon gets the steal. Here's the pitch. There's strike 1. One and one the count. Here's the pitch. There's ball 2. Here's the pitch. And that's popped up toward first base. That'll be an easy catch. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now up the pitcher, number 23, Andrew Rossi.
St. Clair Saints have an 8-2 lead. Andrew Rossi will come up to bat. Here's the pitch. And here's a line drive caught by the shortstop. And that will be a double play. They'll retire the side with a 8-2 St. Clair Saints lead here at the end of the top of the 6th. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nathan Manis will begin. Here's the pitch. There's ball 1. We'll start off the bottom of the 6th inning. St. Clair Saints have a 6-run lead, 8-2. Here's the pitch. There's ball 2. Here's the pitch. There's strike 1.
Yeah, I think so. I'm working at the Northern baseball game right now, but my car's got everything in it.
2-1 pitch. There's strike 2.
All right, man. See you there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's ball 3, full count for Nathan Manis. Here's a pitch, and that will go foul. 3-2 full count for Nathan Manis. You're in the bottom of the 6th. And that will go foul into right field. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And he will walk.
Now up for the Huskies, number 11, Tyler Smith.
8-2 Saints lead. Tyler Smith will come up to bat for the Huskies. Throw to first. He'll be safe. Nathan Manis on first. That was high, ball 1. And Nathan Manis will begin to run. It was a foul ball. It'll tell him to go back to first base. And throw back to first. And he'll be safe. 1-1 the count. Only ball 2. Runner's going, and throw to first. He'll be out. Sacrificial bunt, and Nathan Manis will move to second. There's 1 out for the Huskies. Up next to bat, number 8, Trent Beebe. There's ball 1. One and 0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul ball. It's 1-2 the count. Runner Nathan Manis on second base. 8-2 St. Clair Saints lead. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And overthrows second base. He will run to third safely. Nathan Manis on third. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. There's strike three. There's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th. Now Mitch Hool will give it a shot. Hool early in the game hit the home run, which gave the Huskies 2 runs. There's a swing. That'll be a foul ball. Two outs here in the bottom of the 6th with an 8-2 St. Clair Saints lead. There's a hit, and that will be right to second base. Throw to first, and he'll be safe. Drops the catch. And Nathan Manis will score, and that will make the score 8-3 St. Clair Saints.
Now up number 26, Alex Johnsmore.
Alex Johnsmore up to bat now for the Huskies with a runner on first. And he's signaling bunt. Here's the pitch. It'll be foul ball toward the track. Oh, 0-2 the count on Johnsmore. Here's the pitch. And he will strike out, and that will end the 6th inning. The Port Huron Northern Huskies score 1, but still the St. Clair Saints will have the lead 8-3 at the end of the 6th.
After 6 is the Huskies.
And welcome back here in the 7th and the final inning. Zachary Gomola will start off batting for the St. Clair Saints. Eight to 3 Saints lead here in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. He will strike out.
Now up for the Saints, number 9, John Winkler.
8 to 3 Saints lead with 1 out here in the 7th inning. John Winkler will come up to bat. Here's the pitch. There's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. A grounder towards second base. And that will be a base hit. Up next to bat for the St. Clair Saints, number 6, Jonathan Hanneron. Here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Runner on first. St. Clair Saints have an 8-3 lead here in the 7th inning. And throw back to first. He'll be safe. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike one. One and one the count. Here's the pitch. Ball two. Eight to 3, St. Clair Saints lead here in the 7th inning. It's the man on first. Here's the pitch. And a pop up toward third. That's catch and out number 2. Up to bat, number 22, Tyler Butlin. Here's a swing and a miss.
Now for the Saints, number 22, Tyler Butlin.
0-1 the count on Tyler Butlin with 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. Runner on first for the St. Clair Saints as they hang on to an 8-3 lead here in the 7th inning. And throw back to first. He'll be safe. 1-1 the count on Butlin. Throw back to first. He'll be safe. Here's the pitch. Grounder to third base. He'll be out at first. That will bring an end to the top of the 7th inning as the St. Clair Saints hang on to an 8-3 lead. Stay tuned for the bottom of the 7th. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom of the 7th inning as the Huskies desperately need some runs to stay in this game. Here's the pitch. And that will be strike one. Up batting is number 1, Scott Young for the Huskies. And there's strike 2. Eight to 3, Saints lead here in the bottom of the 7th. And swing and a miss. And he strikes out. Up batting next for the Huskies is number 2, Adam Rose.
Now up, number 2, Adam Rose.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Pinch hitter going in next for Murphy. Remick, Stephen Remick.
Here's the pitch. That'll be foul ball. Strike 2. Oh, 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. There's ball one. Here's the scoreboard. As you can see, a big commanding 8-3 lead for the St. Clair Saints. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And he will strike out. Pinch hitter number 34, Stephen Remick, will come up to bat.
Now entering the game for the Huskies, number 34, Stephen Remick.
Two outs for the Huskies, 8-3, St. Clair Saints lead here in the bottom of the seventh. Here's the pitch. There's ball one. Here's the pitch. There's strike one. 1-1 the count on Remick. There's strike two. Here's the pitch. And there's ball two. Here's the pitch from Rossi. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. The St. Clair Saints win 8-3 here tonight. This game is brought to you by CPHS 6, Channel 6. Our cameramen were Josiah Kreidler, Chris Orell, and James Senick. Man the truck is E.J. Shea, and I am Sean Wendt. Thank you for watching. Good night.